in a jaw-dropping twist that has the entire K-drama fandom spiraling. Legendary actress Song Hye-kyo was recently spotted alongside heartthrob Lee Min-ho in what appears to be a clandestine late-night meeting. The photo, leaked by a well-known paparazzo, sent shockwaves across social media platforms in just seconds. Fans are now questioning whether a new Hallyu couple is on the rise, and the agencies involved wasted no time in trying to calm the storm. The now viral image shows Song Hye-kyo and Lee Min-ho walking side by side in the Gangnam district. Both dressed casually but attempting to keep a low profile, while their faces were partially hidden under caps and masks. Eagle-eyed fans quickly identified them, leading to a frenzy of speculation. The fact that the photo was taken at nearly midnight only added more fuel to the rumors, as people began to wonder what the two were doing together at such a discreet hour. Just minutes after the image began circulating, both actors' agencies released hurried statements. Lee Min-ho's agency, MYM Entertainment, said, "We are aware of the circulating photo involving Lee Min-ho. At this time, we can only confirm that he was meeting with industry colleagues for a casual dinner. There is no special relationship to report." Meanwhile, Song Hye-kyo's agency, UAA, offered a similar line. The actress had a private meeting with longtime friends, including Lee Min-ho. "It was not a romantic outing. We ask for the public's understanding and to refrain from making groundless assumptions." However, for many fans, these statements only raised more questions than they answered. Why would the agencies respond so quickly and defensively if there was truly nothing going on? And why haven't the actors themselves addressed the issue directly? With both stars being notoriously private about their personal lives, the silence from Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo only intensified the mystery. Interestingly, this isn't the first time the two names have been mentioned together. For years, fans have fantasized about the idea of a romantic link between Song Hye-kyo and Lee Min-ho, especially considering both are icons of Korean drama with global recognition. Their unmatched visuals, charisma, and acting range have made them favorites in romance dramas, but never in the same one. The idea of them dating in real life has always been a dream pairing for fans, even though they have never co-starred in a project. Adding another layer of intrigue, insiders have pointed out that Lee Min-ho had publicly named Song Hye-kyo as his ideal type in past interviews, citing her elegance, maturity, and grace. "I have admired her acting and presence on screen since I was a rookie," he once said. Could that admiration have evolved into something deeper over the years? Song Hye-kyo, for her part, has been largely single in the public eye since her high-profile divorce from actor Song Joong-ki in 2019. Since then, she's kept a low profile when it comes to her dating life, choosing to focus on acting projects and fashion endorsements. Lee Min-ho, too, has remained quiet about his love life since his breakup with actress Suzy. The two stars have both cultivated images of independence and professionalism, which is why this recent photo feels so shocking. It represents the first real crack in the carefully controlled public narratives around them. Netizens have taken sides. Some argue the meeting could easily be platonic, two actors who understand each other's pressures catching up over dinner. Others believe the timing and secrecy of the meeting are clear signs of something more personal. "Nobody meets, just as friends in the middle of the night dressed like that." One comment read. Another fan wrote, "Even if they are dating, they're both single adults. Why can't we just be happy for them?" The media circus around the photo has reignited debates about privacy and celebrity culture in Korea. Critics argue that constant surveillance and public scrutiny make it nearly impossible for stars to have normal relationships. The fact that one photo can cause this level of uproar highlights just how invested the public is in the personal lives of celebrities. Still, the possibility of a real relationship between the two is tantalizing. Industry insiders have hinted that the two have crossed paths more often than fans realize, especially during high-profile events, fashion shows, and even through mutual acquaintances in the entertainment world. One anonymous source claimed, "They've known each other for years, and there's always been mutual respect. Maybe now that respect has turned into something more." As reporters and fans scramble to uncover more, whispers within the entertainment industry are painting an even more complicated picture. according to a stylist who has worked with both stars in separate projects. There have been undeniable sparks between them for a long time. They always had this unspoken chemistry whenever they crossed paths backstage. Even though they weren't working on the same show or drama, the energy was there. You could feel it. The stylist, who asked to remain anonymous, also mentioned that it wasn't uncommon for stars of their level to keep things secret until the very last moment. Especially in an industry where a single rumor can make or break a multi-million-dollar brand deal. You have to understand, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo aren't just actors. They are brands. Every step, every public appearance, every Instagram post, it's calculated. If they are dating, and they've chosen to keep it quiet, I can't blame them. But while some insiders defend their need for privacy, others are more skeptical. A veteran reporter for one of Korea's leading entertainment portals hinted that this could also be a publicity move, or a smokescreen. Song Hye-kyo is gearing up for a major comeback drama, and Lee Min-ho has a global Netflix project scheduled for release later this year. Timing is everything. A dating rumor, especially one this high profile, guarantees massive attention. The question is, who benefits more? Despite the theories, there's no denying the explosive impact of the photo. On Twitter, hashtags like hashtag Lee Min-ho Song Hye-kyo and hashtag Hallyu Royal Couple have trended for over 24 hours. International fanbases from the Philippines, Thailand, the US, and even Brazil have begun launching their own ship campaigns, creating edited fan videos and proof threads that claim to have found other hidden moments where the two may have interacted, from glances during award shows to liking the same posts on Instagram months apart. Even brands are getting involved. A major cosmetic company that recently signed Song Hye-kyo as their global ambassador reportedly held an emergency internal meeting, concerned that the rumors might shift the public narrative away from her elegant, independent image. On the other hand, Lee Min-ho's upcoming fragrance campaign with a luxury French brand has seen an unexpected spike in pre-orders. All thanks to his newfound status as romantic mystery man. Beyond the gossip, many netizens are reflecting on the double standards in how celebrity dating is treated in Korea versus other countries. While Hollywood stars often confirm relationships openly, Korean stars are still subject to intense scrutiny, judgment, and even online harassment for the slightest hint of romance. It's 2025, one netizen wrote. Can't they just date without the world losing its mind? Still, others argue that with fame comes a certain responsibility. They chose to be public figures. If they're dating, they should just be honest about it. Hiding only makes it worse in the long run. Another comment read, amid all this chaos, one crucial question remains unanswered. Will Song Hye-kyo and Lee Min-ho ever confirm the truth? No matter how this unfolds, one thing is clear, the world can't look away. In an age where scandals come and go like passing trends, this story has staying power, not because of shock value, but because of who is involved. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo aren't just actors, they're cultural icons, and when two legends like them are caught in a moment this intimate, the world stops to pay attention. Is it friendship? Is it love? Is it the beginning of something real? Or just another illusion under the bright lights of Hallyu? Only time will tell. But until then, every glance, every move, every statement will be watched, dissected, and interpreted. Because when stars of this magnitude orbit each other, the gravity is impossible to ignore.